joining us here at Lifestyle Today. I'm Justine Santinello.
And I am Geraldo Maglara. So, Justine, tell me, how's your summer been going, especially with little Parker?
It's been going well. It's definitely a lot of togetherness, but it's tough having a 2-year-old at home all the time. We're potty training.
Oh boy.
I'm sure you remember,
Yeah, I remember those
what
days.
that's like. Working from home, trying to do shoots for us at my house while you have a
Right.
toddler running around
Yes.
naked, potties everywhere. It's chaotic.
To say the least.
How about your summer? Maybe a little less chaotic?
A little bit less chaotic,
Okay.
yeah. But I had an incident with my barbecue the other day, which
Oh,
was
boy.
not funny because my lighter broke up, and so I had to do it manually. And when
Oh.
you turn the propane on, poof, you get that.
Oh, my
gush.
goodness.
Yeah, I almost burned my face off.
I was
to be
gonna say,
honest
you
with you,
look
but I
fabulous.
managed to survive.
So clearly you're okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, Geraldo, you need to be careful. I need you.
Right? I need to, yes, I need me too. But anyway, I know that we have viewers all across the country, and depending on where you are, the status of reopening schools may look a little different.
And whether your school opens or not, we know it's ultimately the parents' choice on whether to send kids back to school or not. So this week, we're here to give parents the tips they need as we transition into back to school, no matter what your back to school looks like.
But first, Justine, sit down with Dr. Kendra Segura to talk women's health in the new normal, as well as her new season on Bravo's Married to Medicine LA. So stay with us.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
Bravoholics like me know her from the latest season of Married to Medicine LA. But more importantly, Dr. Kendra Segura is an OBGYN, mentor, and author. I sat down at my home with Dr. Kendra to talk about women's issues and her life as a new mom and Bravo celebrity. Dr. Kendra, thank you so much for being with us. We are so excited to have you that I'm just going to jump right into my first question. In addition to you being an OBGYN, I know that you have also co-authored a book, which, by the way, guys, I love this title, okay? The Chronicles of Women in White Coats. So can you tell us just a little bit about the book and what the overall message is to women?
So the Chronicles of Women in White Coats is a group of women that we met online, and we decided to share our stories so other women can have access to 20 mentors. So it's different physicians. There's family medicine. Of course, I'm OBGYN. There's orthopedic surgeons. And we just share a little insight, whether it's through our medical school experience, our residency experience. And it literally, if you read the book, it's like having 20 mentors right there, easy for you to access. And it was amazing to bond and get to know these 20 different physicians.
Amazing. Now, I know, speaking of mentoring, that you love to mentor, how important that is to you, and obviously how important women's health is to you. So if you had to give one tip to the younger generation of women out there, what would you give them in terms of taking care of themselves?
Huge point here to make sure that we unplug to take care of ourselves. Because right now we're the busiest we've ever been. And taking care of yourself doesn't mean when you get sick, you go to the doctor. No, it means to get your regular checkups and to go get your well woman exams, meaning get your pap smears, touch your breast, get to know your breast tissue, and really go get your eye check, your teeth checked, so a lot of times we're so busy, and I find women, we forget to get our checkups. So get your regular checkups. It's all about prevention.
So true, and such a needed tip. Thank you for telling us that. Now, I have to ask about your son, Hart. I know that he just turned 1 recently. I have a 2-year-old at home. So what are your thoughts on balancing motherhood and having a career? Do you have any advice for the other working moms out there?
I just learned just to give myself a break. Okay, working in the middle of this pandemic, I've been working more, and there's a lot of mom guilt that goes along with it. But you know what? This pandemic is equivalent to a war for our healthcare profession. So it's like me being called to duty. And I just had to say, Kendra, just give it a break. As long as Heart is alive and that I get to spend time when I can, then it's okay. So just kind of giving myself that break and permission to make mistakes and to, I guess, feel guilty, but not live in that space for too long.
Yeah, such great tips. Thank you so much for being with us, Dr. Kendra. We loved having you,
Thanks for having me. It was so much fun.
and we will be right back.
If you love me enough to tolerate my perfect little pets and all their glorious dander, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
Welcome back. Lifestyle expert Emily Foley has been featured in magazines like Allure, Glamour, and Marie Claire, and on TV shows across the country. She is with us today to share her top back-to-school picks. Welcome, Emily. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing so well. It's good to see you guys today.
Yes, thank you so much for being with us.
Okay, so lots of good things to talk about, and I want to start talking about Pair Eyewear, okay? This is the first direct-to-consumer customizable kids eyewear brand. They have completely imagined the whole kids glasses experience. So the glasses actually have a magnetic front on them, which is so cool. So there's different toppers you can get, and the kids can customize them according to their mood, their outfit. It's so much fun. They're just $60 a pair, which is a fantastic price point. And since so many kids are going to be doing a lot of virtual learning, at least at the beginning of this school year, you can get prescription or non-prescription blue light lenses in these. Now, I know a lot of people, everyone is worried about health and immune systems right now, and Flintstones vitamins are the #1 pediatrician recommended multivitamin for kids, and they have their new natural fruit bites. These are actually made with real farm grown apples. They have all of the nutrients that kids need to support their immune system, their bone health, their energy. You can, of course, still get the Flintstones gummies that they know and love. And both of these are made without a lot of the stuff you don't want your kids to have, like that high fructose corn syrup or gelatin, synthetic dyes. It doesn't have any of that in those. So good there. Now, I know so many kids love picking out a new backpack at the beginning of the school year. Parents are still doing that to have that tradition and get ready for when there are in-person classes. And these are backpacks from Wildkin. I love this brand. They've created this really fabulous lunchbox backpack combo. So this is their 12-inch preschool backpack, so perfect for little guys. This front pocket is lined with a food-safe insulated lining. So you literally pack the lunch right here, and then there's just one thing, so much easier for them to handle. Also love this backpack. It's the pack-it-all backpack, the larger size, obviously. It has back lumbar support. It has a hidden zipper for valuables. All of those really smart, innovative things that you need. Lots of fun prints to choose from.
So, Emily, what about back-to-school foods?
You know, there is so much stress with back to school in general this year. The last thing I want to worry about is meal planning, which is why I love Nurture Life. This is a kids subscription meal service, and they deliver fresh meals to your door weekly. They all have at least one full serving of vegetables in them, whole grains, antibiotic-free proteins. They come in meals for babies all the way through teens. They are really delicious. Every time I make these for my kids, I wish it was my meal. They are so super yummy. It makes things so easy. And they have a great 25% off deal right now. It's back to school 25 is the code, 25% off your first order. The other thing I don't have time for right now as a mom in back to school season is period symptoms, which is why I love Midol, because unlike other pain relievers, Midol addresses so many more symptoms. So the fatigue, the bloating, the water weight gain, the pain, all of those things, it helps you feel like yourself. And Midol Complete now comes in these really fabulous on-the-go packets. So you can stick it in your purse, your gym bag. High school students can put it in their backpack so you can get it quickly, easily, anytime you want. Take it and start feeling better faster.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Emily, for these tips. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for having me. Take care.
For more info on Emily, be sure to check out her Instagram at Emily L. Foley. Now, when we come back, Araldo and I share some of our own back-to-school essentials, so don't go away.
Hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out?
this.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Welcome back. Whether the kids are in class or you're schooling at home, you want to set up the whole family for success in the upcoming school year.
That's a good point. It is so important to make this back to school season as normal as possible. So we have here a few of our top picks to make it easy for the kids, but also for us as parents. Now, I would say that us parents, we have enough to worry about, right?
Of course we do.
So stains on clothes should not be on that list. Now, this is Carbona's new Oxy-powered laundry soaker with active foam technology. It's actually the first stain remover designed specifically for laundry soaking to get rid of those tough lived-in stains, right? Like dirt, grass, grease, you name it. Now, the active foam technology dissolves stains right on contact, so it's up to 25% better at stain removal than detergent alone.
That's right. So, and we also want to be looking out for the right kind of snacks that kids love. But we feel good as parents, right?
Oh, for sure.
So here we have the Go Squeeze Happy Tummies. They're made from 100% fruits, veggies, and plant-based prebiotic fiber that works in the gut to nourish good bacteria and ultimately help kids remain strong and well. And it's also a convenient way for those fruits and veggies into the kids' diets, and there are different flavors, obviously, for them to choose.
Love that. Now, we all know that every back-to-school season, us as parents, we worry about the kids bringing home germs and then eventually passing around their colds to the rest of the family. So for us parents that want to get ahead this cold season, I want you guys to check out the Zicam Rapid Melts. Put those into your medicine cabinet. Now, I take this as soon as I start to feel a cold coming, right? It's a homeopathic cold remedy, shortens colds, plus it has a zinc formula that taps into your body's natural defenses so that you can start to feel better faster.
Right.
All about that. All right, now earlier this week, I sat down again with Bahar Tekteshian for more of her top beauty buys and finds, this time from your very own drugstore. Check it out.
Looking and feeling your best doesn't have to break the bank. Your local drugstore has some amazing innovative products to help you out. And beauty expert Bahar Tekteshian is back with us today. She's going to run through some of her favorites with us. Welcome, Bahar. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Justine. Love great drugstore products. And I want to start with the fantastic line of retinol products from Olay. This is the Retinol 24 Night Collection. So you're getting 3 pieces in this, a moisturizer, a serum, and an eye cream. Love how that streamlines the entire skincare process. So with all of these products, you're getting 24 hours of instant lasting hydration. The key ingredients are vitamin B3 and Olay's retinoid complex. And as little as 28 days, your skin is going to be smoother and brighter, which I love. Each of these are $28.99 at drugstore. So that's a must for all skin types. Now, moving on to a great face cleanser, you got to wash the dirt away, wash the makeup, the sunscreen, all of it. And my drugstore favorite is the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. I love this because it deep cleans without stripping any of the essential moistures from your skin. It doesn't keep your skin tight. And it's been developed with the help of dermatologists. Key ingredients for this: ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. That means your skin will be left feeling hydrated and refreshed. And don't forget about your lips. You can have some fun this summer with these e.l.f. Cosmetics Ride or Die Lip Balm. They have jojoba oil. They have vegan collagen, kissable, soft, hydrated lips. Best of all, 4 really sheer, fun colors. Less is more this summer. All you got to do is dab some on your lips. You're good to go. Now let's talk a little bit about your face and sunscreen for your face. My favorite sunscreens are tinted because they hide some of those little blemishes. And this is the Australian Gold Botanical SPF 50 line tinted face mineral lotion. So eco-conscious formula, 100% mineral. I love that it's luxurious. It has a powdery clean finish to it, and it really blends seamlessly with a number of skin tones. You get 3 different ranges to choose from: fair to light, medium to tan, and rich to deep, $14.99 each. Now, you can't forget about our hair. This is my favorite duo from the drugstore. It's from OGX, the Argan Oil of Morocco collection, shampoo and conditioner. So Argan Oil of Morocco and Silk Proteins are going to hydrate, strengthen, and repair your hair, reduces frizz, adds shine. And this month actually marks the 10-year anniversary of this product. It's actually been a top 2 bestseller since 2010. People love this product. And finally, Justine, for any of us who are on the go, this is the Summer's Eve Active Cleansing Cloths. So these keep you cool and clean at home or on the go. They're individually wrapped. They have ActiCool technology, which keeps you cool and refreshed. They also have a blend of special cooling essential oils like eucalyptus and mint, so you feel cool, confident, and clean, pH balanced, gynecological tested. Those are from Summer's Eve.
Amazing. You totally have us covered. I can't believe I could pick this all up at my drugstore.
Yes. I love the price points too. You really don't have to break the bank to get amazing products.
Yes. Thank you so much. Now tell us quickly, where can we go for more information?
Of course, for more info or to follow me, you can head to my website, bahartech.com.
Thank you so much, Bahar. Great tips. We'll be right back.
Here are AARP's top tips on caregiver preparedness during coronavirus. Form a caregiving team. Inventory essential supplies and medications. Make a plan to stay connected. Maintain self-care and follow CDC guidelines. Learn more on our website.
Welcome back. Well, that was cool stuff with Bahar, Justine.
It was, right? Now, I know that you also had an interview of your own.
Yes, earlier this week, I sat down with author of Education in a Violent World, Dr. Stephen Webb. Dr. Webb is social media intelligence expert, police officer, and the founder of Safe School Systems. This was really an eye-opening and an important conversation. Check it out. Dr. Webb, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So you say that kids are living in an online world which is much different than the real world. Explain their world and why parents need to know what goes on in it.
Sure. We as parents, and I have 4 children of my own, we believe that when they're at our house, much like they are now with the pandemic, and they're quiet in their rooms, they're on their devices, but they seem to be really behaving, and we're proud of them for behaving and being safe, when in fact they're not really safe. They're seeing a lot of traumatic things. They're getting a lot of different information, not necessarily great information. And these kids are inquisitive. They're looking up things that are sensationalized and invigorating to them, exciting. And sometimes that leads them to areas that really our kids shouldn't be in.
Okay, explain to us what cyberbullying is and how it has affected the suicide rates in children.
Sure. Right now, there's about 160 million users a day on Snapchat. Snapchat's one of the most popular apps out there for kids. But what parents don't understand is there are add-ins, and one of them is called YOLO. And this YOLO, meaning you only live once, is an add-in to Snapchat that allows anonymous posts to your children. And that is one of the number one ways they're bullying our kids, cyberbullying, especially since they can't be in an in-person social network. So they're utilizing these anonymous apps to bully, to ostracize, to make kids believe that they're not worthy of being in their groups. That needs to be front page news.
Absolutely. So how can you tell if your kids are being bullied? Is there like a sign, a visual sign?
Well,
tell me a little bit more about that.
Certainly. I mean, there's all kinds of signs of depression, and many times being bullied and showing some of these signs are signs of depression from the bullying. Signs that their eating habits have changed, that some of their habits of interacting with you have changed. They become more quiet. They become more of a recluse in their bedrooms. So talk to your kids. We need to communicate with our kids more than ever now, because they are on their electronic devices and they are great at saying, no, mom, no, dad, nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. They're great at that. And you know what? That's not the case.
Right. Tell me a little bit about your book, The Education is a Violent World, real quickly.
Yeah, I've traveled the nation visiting with communities and parents and board members of all of these schools that have had really tragic shootings. And the common theme is, I can't believe it happened here. So I researched this for over 5 years and wrote the book. I wanted to learn and I wanted to teach others. So I want parents to understand these kids are living in a different world. We need to get in this world. You need to check the apps on those phones, and you need to go check and find out what's detrimental about them, because there's a ton of them out there.
All right. Well, we are out of time, unfortunately, Dr. Webb. So thank you so much for being on the show. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Talk about important information. I mean, that's something that we need to face head on as parents. So thank you for that.
I agree. Well, stay with us. We'll be right back.
after you joined our family, it was like, I really do feel complete now.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
I am so excited for these delicious brunch pancakes, also known as gossip-worthy Sunday pancakes, from Chowhound editor-at-large and author of the cookbook Basic Bitchin', Joey Skaldany.
Thanks so much for having me, Justine and Geraldo. I am so excited to be here and to be in Bella Magazine's Hope issue. Today, we are actually going to be making my gossip-worthy Sunday pancakes from my cookbook, Basic Bitchin', and let's get started. What's great about a homemade syrup is that you can really take advantage of whatever produce is in season, and in this case, it's blueberries. Just fresh or frozen blueberries, lemon juice mixed with tapioca starch, which is going to thicken it, water, and honey. All you have to do is simmer your sauce for about 10 minutes, bring it off the heat. That's when you add in your tapioca starch and your lemon juice, and then just allow it to set and thicken. Now this batter is so easy to make, much like the syrup. It really is just flour, eggs, buttermilk, vanilla extract, salt, baking powder, baking soda. I know it seems like a lot, but it's everything you already have in your pantry. So there's no excuse to go buy the box stuff when you can mix it and make it yourself. For the full recipe, be sure to check out Bella Magazine's Hope issue or just buy my cookbook, Basic Bitchin'. For now, I'm going to chow down because these are mine and you're gonna have to make yours yourself.
Staring contest! You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Welcome back. When it comes to gearing up for back to school, all you need is that perfect one-stop shop that has everything you need, like JCPenney. Now you can see here that they have all the items you and your kids need, from the latest fashions and accessories to dorm essentials and really beyond. Now the best part is that everything is super affordable, so it's easy to find something you love. Now I want you to take a look at some of these fashion finds. Super on trend, 90s style graphic tees, skinny jeans, and of course, stylish backpacks. Now they have all the popular brands you know and love, plus exclusive private labels like Liz Claiborne and Arizona. Now, whether your teen is heading to a dorm or turning their home bedroom into their new dorm room, JCPenney has you covered. Here we have some fresh bedding from Linden Street, which is JCPenney's new and exclusive affordable collection of sustainably sourced 100% cotton bedding. JCP even has items for us parents to update our spaces for the new school year, like this much needed coffee maker and electric kettle from Cooks. Now you can find everything online at jcp.com, through their app, or even in store. The JCPenney stores are now open and offering contact-free curbside pickup for all customers. Now when we come back, Geraldo and I are joined by Marissa Brainy with some summer wellness finds for the whole family. Stick around.
Welcome back. We are all spending more time at home this summer, and with the ongoing pandemic, you're probably looking for things to have on hand to help you keep you and your family as healthy as possible.
Lifestyle expert and mom of three, Marissa Brainy, joins us to share some of her at-home summer wellness finds. Now, Marissa, a lot of this really starts from the inside out, right? So tell us some more.
Yeah, that's right, Justine. So much of that really depends on our healthy digestive system. We hear a lot about probiotics, but did you know there's actually something called prebiotics? And think of those as food for the probiotics to grow and nourish in our guts. So this is the Wonder Drink Prebiotic and Prebiotic Plus Kombucha. I love this because it's the first and only kombucha with a certified plant-based organic fiber that's a prebiotic fiber, which is fantastic. And the flavors are super refreshing. I'm partial to the salted watermelon. There's lots of different ones between the two lines. I love that it's only 8 to 9 grams of sugar per can too, which is super nice, and guaranteed non-alcoholic, which is important if you are looking for a kombucha that really is pure. So love this. Now, similarly to that, probiotics can also actually balance the microbiome in our mouths, believe it or not. And, we're all wearing masks right now. A lot of people are having some challenges with that. So this is Oral Gin New Pearls Whitening Probiotic Toothpaste. Natural ingredients in this, like white turmeric and Dead Sea salt. And what's nice about those is that they work naturally to actually fight unhealthy bacteria that would give us bad breath and also fight plaque. So nice natural option with those probiotics. If you're like my house, summer means lots and lots of snacks, especially with my little ones. And so when we're doing that, I really like to know that I'm giving them something with some added nutritional value. So huge fans of Made Good in our house. I love this because it's made with real fruit, also whole grains, and Justine, I think you'll appreciate this, a hidden serving of veggies in each packet, which is huge for the little ones. Yeah, so these are the granola minis, a few different flavors here. I like to make a little yogurt parfait with it and sprinkle them on top. The kiddos love it. Also free of all 8 known allergens, which is huge if you are thinking about that in your family. And we're all doing a lot of outdoor workouts this summer as well because we're not at our gyms perhaps. And so we need something that's really going to help with those sweaty outdoor workouts this time of year. These are the Motorola Tech 3 3-in-1 Smart True Wireless earbuds. Now, I'm wearing the True Wireless style, but this is 3 styles in one. And what's really nice is this sport loop. So it allows them to stay secure while you're working out if they do slip out and you have any issue with that. Another fantastic thing is this takes you right to your Zoom meeting because this is actually the first true wireless set that has a direct audio plugin that works with any device. So it's huge, $99.99 for these. So fantastic for the summer wellness routine.
Marissa, that was unbelievable. Thank you so much for all that information. Appreciate it.
All right. Happy summer, guys.
Thank you.
Well, that's all from us here at Lifestyle Today. Be sure to keep up with us on our social at Lifestyle Today Show.
And please send us your back to school tips and your photos. Maybe we'll post them on our social. We'll see you next time, guys.
The preceding was sponsored by LifestyleTodayShow.com. Promotional consideration is paid for by